Hi, my name is Joe Seltzer. I'm a Las Cruces, New Mexico-based drum teacher and rhythm coach. Music is not a contest, right? Music's not a contest. And I fear that a lot of people don't want to play music anymore because they felt like they weren't good enough without the group. Like, they weren't a good enough player alone without the group, and so they were like, they didn't enjoy it without a group. But I want to think back to when you started playing your instrument for the first time. When you opened that case for the first time in middle school, you know, where you got your first guitar, or maybe you strummed on that nasty guitar of somebody else's and you decided you wanted one, you know, like, think to those times when it didn't matter how you sounded. It was just awesome. It was just awesome. And pick up your instrument and think about that time, because, I mean, that's what it's about. That's what it's really about. I mean, I'm old enough to know that I'm going to be as good as I can be, but I'm never going to be my heroes, you know? And I'm also old enough to know that I don't want to be my heroes. I want to be me, you know? I don't want to be those guys. I want to play like me, and I want to respect them for who they are and what they've done, but, you know, it's not about that. It's about the joy of making music and just the sound and what it does for you. You know, when I don't play drums for a couple of days, I can really feel it. Like, I can feel it in my soul. And especially in this time where we need some way to express ourselves and some way to emote and not go crazy climbing the walls and like taking our frustration out on other people. We really need music. And if nothing else, we just need ourselves making music. So I really encourage you to pull it. This is my tip, is first put yourself in that place of when you first played your instrument and what it meant to you and what it meant to you, how it felt, and then play your instrument. And play it until you don't feel that feeling anymore. And then put your instrument away, and the next day pull out your instrument and put yourself in that place. And play your instrument again. And play it until you don't feel like you're in that place anymore, and then put it away. And I think what you'll find, if you do that every day, that you'll find that you can play for longer and longer and longer and still have the joy there, right? As soon as you start the self-criticism, just bag it, you know? And hopefully you'll get further and further along without that self-critique, and you'll really start to love and enjoy playing your instrument again, even if you're somebody who hasn't stopped playing. That was some of the best. That saved me from giving up music altogether, that advice. So I'm happy to pass it on to you today. I hope somebody out there has heard this who needed it. And if you heard it and you don't think you need it right now, maybe you'll need it someday, but maybe you know somebody who needs that tip. Because we all got into music because of the undescribable beauty that it brings into our lives.